Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Business Warriors channel. We're, of course, sitting here once again with Rhett. And Rhett, I heard that Business Warrior Funding was officially launched. Is this true?
It is. Today is the day. So ads are running. The landing page is up. We're already seeing new applications rolling in. So far, so good.
Wonderful, wonderful. For those not quite familiar with Business Warrior Funding, what makes it special? What does this do for you guys?
This is huge for us. This is really filling a gap for small businesses. So for all those borrowers that are cash flow positive, they're break even, they're actually doing well, or they're trending well, and they're looking for growth capital, but they can't get approved for a loan at a traditional bank, we are the solution. This is, that gap in between, getting a loan at your bank and having all your T's crossed and I's dotted and go through paperwork. And if you have the time to wait 120 days, sure, go to your bank. For everybody else, we are definitely the solution. So we are super pumped about this. Everything's 100% automated. There's no paperwork. All of our credit checks and fraud checks and everything is 100% using technology, which is really, really exciting. And it's really a trailblazing product.
Yeah, you guys are tackling a very large need in the market here. And I'm curious, how does this synergize with your other marketing products?
Yeah, now obviously we have our software platform, we have marketing technology and solutions. So that's really, the MarTech. And so now you bring in this financing solution. And if you think about it, not only from our company success-wise on what makes, a marketing and software company successful, which is, how do you keep your clients? And most of the time you got to show them an ROI. So if they're investing in paying for a product, you want to show them ROI. So we're doing that on the marketing side. And then on the funding side, now that we're launched, what's happening there? Well, obviously, if you can avoid first payment defaults, that's big. Well, a little insight here is we actually have a guarantee. The way we've built this technology is we are guaranteed against fraud on first payment defaults, which is huge for us, which helps us from cost of capital and everything else. Well, what else? Well, if you look at a company that finally gets to that point that they've reached break even and they have enough money, or they're cash flowing positive by a bit, but they don't have 10, 20 grand to really, accelerate their advertising campaigns, but they're cash flow positive, that's the time when they need the cash. So now you tie in our marketing technology and finance, like it's amazing because it's like, oh, we can tell if somebody is getting ROI on their ads using our marketing technology, which is only going to tell us, hey, these people are great borrowers and what a great time to lend them money. And we know from the data that we're already seeing, because it's the way that we built it, they have a really high likelihood that they're going to pay it back. So you tie this together. From a funding, perspective, we've seen kind of like what's similar to the technology we've built in the past is, Cabbage sold to Amex. We saw what kind of multiple that was. We already kind of know what software marketing, SaaS solutions, what kind of multiples those get. But now you bring these two together, we're solving a big problem. And obviously we're hopeful that the valuations on the company will be crazy because we're really kind of a new category here that has never been done before.
Yeah, I think that's very well said there. It's a big part of this puzzle piece. It plays perfectly with everything else you got going on. You're treading on a new frontier here. It's very exciting. If anyone has any questions about it, let us know. Rhett, is there anything else you want to add before we go?
Yeah, also I want to give an update on my audit. We've been cranking away. We did have to switch auditors. Nothing against that group. They're great. It's just, the auditing industry is seeing the same troubles with hiring and staffing as everybody else. So, when we dug in, they were really being realistic with us, and they said, we're not gonna be able to get your audit done until April. And it was like, holy cow. So they gave us an opportunity to switch. We found a great new group. They are plugging away. And so we're back on track. Right now we're hoping to have this done, in the first part of March, hopefully March 1, but we'll see. So we did have to switch groups, but we're back on track and plugging away. And the other thing too is I know we're seeing some minor changes in our stock issued numbers, and we're just cleaning up as we're going through the audit. So making sure that what the transfer agent has, it matches our accounting financials and the transactions that have actually happened. So there's a little bit of cleaning up going on, but nothing that is major or should really move the needle either way.
All right, Rhett. Well, thank you for coming on and giving us updates, and congrats again on the launch of Business Warrior Funding. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and stay tuned for more coming soon. Have a wonderful day.